Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez's extravagant wedding has become the talk of the town, but not for reasons they might have hoped. While the couple celebrated their nuptials in lavish style, a wave of criticism from celebrities and the public alike has cast a shadow over the event. From accusations of wastefulness to personal snubs, the reactions have been as colorful as they are varied. In a world where wealth and privilege often go unchecked, Bezos' wedding has stirred a pot of controversy, highlighting societal divides and personal grievances. Celebrities like Charlize Theron and Rosie O'Donnell have voiced their disdain, questioning the excess and exclusivity of the event. As the drama unfolds, it becomes clear that the ripples of this high-profile union extend far beyond the canals of Venice, touching on issues of class, privilege, and societal responsibility. The wedding of Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez has become a lightning rod for criticism from many corners, especially among celebrities. One of the most vocal critics has been Charlize Theron, who used a charity event platform to express her disdain for the couple's ostentatious display. Her remarks were not just a personal jab, but a broader critique of the excesses of the ultra-wealthy. Theron slyly noted the irony of their lavish celebration amidst global crises, pointing to the disconnect between their opulent lifestyle and the realities faced by many worldwide. Her pointed comments seem to resonate with a lot of people who are critical of such extravagant displays of wealth, but they also sparked accusations that her criticism was rooted in jealousy over not being invited. Adding to the chorus of disapproval, Rosie O'Donnell took a more creative route by penning a poem that critiqued the wedding's guest list and the perceived hypocrisy of its attendees. She called out what she saw as the superficiality of the event and the stark contrast between the couple's wealth and their choice of friends. O'Donnell even went so far as to question the authenticity of Sanchez, dubbing her a fake Finbot wife, in a poem that juxtaposed her with Bezos' first wife, Mackenzie Scott, whom she praised for her charitable efforts. This celebrity backlash, however, isn't just a matter of personal vendettas or uninvited guests venting their frustrations. It touches on deeper issues of societal responsibility and the role of the wealthy in addressing global inequities. While some critics focus on the spectacle of the wedding itself, others, like Theron and O'Donnell, use their platforms to highlight broader concerns about wealth distribution and social justice. These critiques underscore the tension between public expectation and private indulgence, especially when the world is grappling with significant challenges. Yet, the criticism also reveals an interesting dynamic: the discomfort many feel with the ultra-wealthy flaunting their riches while ordinary people face economic hardships. This sentiment echoes through the reactions of celebrities and the public alike, painting a picture of a society increasingly intolerant of ostentatious displays of wealth. But as the story unfolds, the question remains: will this backlash prompt any real change, or is it simply another episode of high-profile drama? As we dive deeper into the reactions and implications of this event, more layers of this complex narrative are sure to emerge. As if the celebrity backlash wasn't enough, the controversy surrounding Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez's wedding took an unexpected turn with the involvement of artificial intelligence. In a bizarre twist, an AI-generated video featuring a digitized version of Lauren Sanchez responding to Charlize Theron's criticisms surfaced online. This odd creation, while clearly fictional, added a layer of surrealism to an already contentious event. The AI-rendered Sanchez dismissed Theron's remarks, suggesting that their wedding guest list was a conscious choice, intended to include friends rather than spectators with unsolicited opinions. This AI-generated response highlighted a growing trend where digital technology intersects with celebrity culture, often blurring the lines between reality and fiction. Such AI interventions can amplify existing controversies, providing a platform for exaggerated or fictitious narratives that can sway public perception. While the video was not real, it nonetheless contributed to the discourse around the wedding, underscoring the power of technology to influence and even distort public dialogue. The use of AI in this context raises important questions about authenticity and intention. Was this digital creation a deliberate attempt to deflect criticism, or simply a satirical commentary on the situation? Regardless of its origins, the video added fuel to the fire, prompting reactions from those who found the portrayal of Sanchez either humorous or unsettling. It also served as a reminder of the potential for AI to craft narratives that may not always align with the truth, challenging viewers to discern reality within the whirlwind of media coverage. Moreover, the AI controversy reflects a broader societal issue: the increasing difficulty in distinguishing between genuine and fabricated content in the digital age. As technology continues to evolve, the potential for AI-generated media to shape public opinion becomes ever more significant. This incident at Bezos' wedding is a microcosm of a larger phenomenon, where the boundaries of reality are continually tested by the capabilities of artificial intelligence. With this in mind, the public is left to wonder how these technological advancements will continue to impact not just celebrity culture, but our broader understanding of truth in media. But as we explore this digital dimension, another facet of the wedding's controversy emerges: how the event has stirred discussions about wealth and social responsibility. In the next section, we'll delve into how public figures and the public at large have reacted to the perceived disconnect between Bezos' immense wealth and the social issues that continue to persist. The opulent wedding of Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez has not only drawn the ire of celebrities, but has also sparked a broader societal debate about wealth and social responsibility. As the second richest man in the world, Bezos' display of wealth through such a grand event has been perceived by many as emblematic of the growing divide between the ultra-wealthy and the rest of society. Critics argue that the wedding serves as a symbol of excess in a world where economic disparities are becoming increasingly pronounced. One of the central criticisms revolves around the perceived hypocrisy of the wealthy, who, while capable of enacting significant social change, often choose to indulge in personal luxuries. This sentiment was echoed by several public figures who questioned the ethics of spending millions on a wedding when those funds could be directed towards pressing social issues. The extravagant celebration starkly contrasts with the challenges faced by many globally, from poverty and inequality to climate change and humanitarian crises. This public scrutiny of Bezos' wedding taps into a larger narrative about the role of billionaires in society. There is an expectation that individuals with immense resources should contribute more significantly to addressing global challenges. The criticism isn't just about the money spent on the wedding, but also about the missed opportunity to demonstrate a commitment to social causes. In a time when philanthropy and corporate responsibility are increasingly valued, the wedding has become a focal point for discussions about how the wealthy can and should leverage their resources for the greater good. Furthermore, the reactions to the wedding underscore a shifting cultural landscape where the actions of the ultra-rich are subject to public evaluation and critique. This scrutiny isn't limited to Bezos alone. It reflects a broader societal movement that questions the unchecked power and privilege of the billionaire class. The wedding has inadvertently become a case study in how public perception of wealth and responsibility is evolving, with an increasing number of people calling for greater accountability from those who hold significant economic power. As the discourse around Bezos' wedding continues to unfold, it raises critical questions about the balance between personal indulgence and social responsibility. While the opulent celebration has captured headlines, it also serves as a reminder of the growing demand for the wealthy to engage more meaningfully with the world's challenges. In the next section, we'll explore how these expectations of social responsibility extend beyond the wedding itself, influencing broader perceptions of Jeff Bezos and his role in shaping the future, Jeff Bezos' wedding has reignited discussions about philanthropy and the expectations placed on billionaires in the modern world. As one of the wealthiest individuals globally, Bezos is often in the spotlight, not just for his business ventures with Amazon, but also for his philanthropic endeavors, or perceived lack thereof. This wedding, seen by many as an extravagant display of wealth, has become a lightning rod for criticism, with questions arising about the effectiveness and sincerity of his charitable contributions. Bezos has indeed made headlines with his philanthropic efforts, such as launching the Bezos Earth Fund, which aims to combat climate change, and his contributions to various educational and social initiatives. However, critics argue that these efforts, while substantial, pale in comparison to his vast wealth. The wedding's opulence has only intensified scrutiny, with many questioning whether such expenditures are justified when global issues like poverty, inequality, and environmental degradation remain pressing. The public's expectations of Bezos are shaped by a broader narrative that holds billionaires accountable for using their wealth to effect positive change. This narrative is fueled by a growing awareness of the disparities between the ultra-wealthy and the rest of society. People increasingly expect billionaires to not only donate large sums, but to also engage in meaningful actions that address systemic issues. Bezos' wedding, therefore, becomes a symbol of the tension between personal indulgence and public responsibility. Moreover, this scrutiny is not limited to Bezos alone. It reflects a wider societal expectation that those with significant economic power should lead by example in addressing global challenges. The wedding's backlash illustrates a cultural shift where the public demands transparency and accountability from the wealthy, urging them to align their actions with broader social values. This expectation extends beyond mere financial contributions, calling for a more active role in sustainable and equitable development. As the conversation about Bezos' wedding continues, it highlights the complex relationship between wealth, philanthropy, and public perception. While the celebration itself was a private affair, its implications resonate on a global scale, challenging billionaires to reconsider how they leverage their influence. In the next section, we will explore how this scrutiny affects not just Bezos, but also the wider circle of celebrities and influential figures associated with the wedding, examining how their actions and affiliations are interpreted in the public eye. The wedding of Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez drew an impressive roster of celebrity attendees, each with their own connection to the couple. However, not all reactions to the wedding were celebratory, as several celebrities publicly criticized the event and the societal implications of such ostentatious displays of wealth. This mixed reaction underscores the complex relationship between celebrity culture, wealth, and public perception. One of the most vocal critics was actress Charlize Theron, who took a public stance against the wedding at a charity event. Her comments were not merely about her lack of an invitation, but rather a pointed critique of the wastefulness and privilege she perceived in Bezos and Sanchez's celebration. Theron's speech, which touched on broader social issues like immigration and gender-based violence, highlighted the disconnect between the couple's lavish lifestyle and the pressing challenges faced by many. Her willingness to speak out despite potential backlash illustrates a growing trend among celebrities to use their platforms for advocacy and critique, rather than mere celebration of wealth. Another notable voice was that of Rosie O'Donnell, who expressed her disapproval through a poem critiquing the wedding. O'Donnell's poem, which was published on her Substack, accused the couple of superficiality and questioned the authenticity of their relationship, particularly pointing to Sanchez's transformation compared to Bezos' first wife, Mackenzie Scott. O'Donnell's harsh words reflect a broader sentiment shared by many who view the wedding as a symbol of excess and a disregard for societal issues. The criticism from celebrities like Theron and O'Donnell highlights a significant shift in how public figures engage with issues of wealth and responsibility. Their willingness to publicly challenge Bezos and Sanchez suggests that there is a growing expectation for celebrities to align themselves with social causes and be critical of displays of excess. This trend is emblematic of a broader societal movement towards accountability and transparency, where the actions of the wealthy and influential are scrutinized and often challenged. As we continue to explore the reactions to Bezos' wedding, it becomes clear that celebrity involvement plays a crucial role in shaping public discourse around wealth and responsibility. The mixed reactions from celebrities, ranging from attendance to outright criticism, demonstrate the diverse perspectives within the celebrity community regarding issues of privilege and societal impact. With these criticisms in mind, we must consider how these public statements influence broader societal expectations of the ultra-wealthy and their role in addressing global challenges. As we move into the next section, let's examine how the public's perception of Bezos and Sanchez's wedding reflects larger societal trends and what it means for the future of celebrity influence. The lavish wedding of Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez has not only become a focal point for celebrity critique, but also a mirror reflecting public sentiment toward wealth and privilege. The event has spurred conversations about the responsibilities of the ultra-wealthy in a world grappling with inequality and social upheaval. Public perception of such extravagant displays has grown increasingly critical, highlighting a shift in societal values that places greater emphasis on accountability and social responsibility. At the heart of this changing perception is a growing discontent with the perceived disconnect between the lifestyles of the ultra-rich and the everyday realities faced by the majority. The wedding, with its opulent details and exclusive guest list, has been criticized as a tone-deaf display of wealth, especially in a time of economic hardship for many. This public scrutiny is not just a reaction to the event itself, but a broader commentary on the role of wealth in society. People are questioning whether those with significant financial power are doing enough to address the world's pressing issues, such as poverty, climate change, and social injustice. The public's reaction to the wedding also underscores a shift in how celebrity influence is perceived. No longer seen as mere entertainers, celebrities are increasingly expected to use their platforms to advocate for social change and challenge the status quo. This expectation is evident in how public figures like Charlize Theron and Rosie O'Donnell have used their voices to critique the wedding, aligning themselves with a movement that demands greater accountability from the wealthy. Their actions reflect a growing trend where celebrities leverage their influence to drive conversations about social responsibility, rather than simply celebrating wealth and privilege. As the discourse around Bezos' wedding continues to unfold, it raises important questions about the future of celebrity influence. Will celebrities increasingly use their platforms to advocate for social change? Or will they continue to be embroiled in the very culture of excess they critique? The public's reaction to the wedding suggests a desire for more than just entertainment from those in the limelight. There is a growing expectation for celebrities to be agents of change, challenging societal norms and advocating for a fairer, more equitable world. This evolving dynamic between celebrity culture and public perception presents an opportunity for those in the spotlight to redefine their roles in society. As the world grapples with complex challenges, the influence of public figures can be harnessed to promote positive change and inspire collective action. The wedding of Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez, while a private affair, has become a catalyst for broader discussions about wealth, responsibility, and the power of celebrity. As we look to the future, the question remains: how will the influential figures of today shape the world of tomorrow? The conversation is just beginning, and its implications will undoubtedly continue to resonate in the public consciousness. The wedding of Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez has not only drawn attention for its extravagance and exclusivity, but also for the complex web of celebrity alliances it has highlighted. In a world where public figures often walk a tightrope between personal relationships and public perceptions, the choices of those who attended, or noticeably did not attend, speak volumes about the shifting dynamics within celebrity circles. Jessica Alba's attendance at the wedding, alongside her role in charitable organizations, has sparked conversations about the fine line celebrities tread between personal indulgence and social advocacy. Alba, who is on the board of a nonprofit organization aimed at helping children in need, faced criticism for participating in an event that epitomizes the luxury many are striving to mitigate. This duality in her public persona highlights a broader challenge for celebrities, balancing personal affiliations with the expectations of their public roles. The absence of Eva Longoria, despite her close friendship with Lauren Sanchez, adds another layer to the narrative. Longoria's decision to prioritize her production commitments over attending the wedding has been interpreted by some as a subtle stance against the opulence of the event. It suggests a growing awareness among celebrities of the optics and implications of their choices, reinforcing the idea that personal and professional decisions are increasingly scrutinized through the lens of public responsibility. The intricate dynamics of celebrity friendships and professional affiliations underscore the changing landscape of public expectations. As celebrities navigate their roles as influencers, advocates, and entertainers, their actions at such high-profile events are dissected and debated by a global audience. The wedding of Bezos and Sanchez, therefore, becomes a microcosm of these evolving dynamics, offering insights into how celebrities are redefining their roles in a world that demands more transparency and accountability. This interconnected web of celebrity relationships and public scrutiny serves as a reminder of the complexities faced by those in the spotlight. As public figures continue to engage with issues of wealth, privilege, and social responsibility, the alliances they form and the choices they make will undoubtedly shape the discourse around celebrity influence and societal change. Moving forward, it will be interesting to see how these dynamics evolve and what they mean for the future of celebrity culture in an increasingly interconnected world. As we conclude this exploration, the conversation around Jeff Bezos' wedding remains a poignant reflection of the broader societal questions we grapple with today. In our deep dive into the controversies surrounding Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez's wedding, we've uncovered a tapestry of celebrity opinions and societal reflections. From Charlize Theron's public critique to Rosie O'Donnell's poetic commentary, it's clear that the wedding has sparked a significant amount of public discourse. Celebrities like Mia Farrow and Olivia Munn have added to the dialogue, contrasting Bezos' opulence with Mackenzie Scott's philanthropic legacy. Even the unexpected absence of friends like Eva Longoria raised eyebrows, while the presence of high-profile guests attracted scrutiny regarding the values they purportedly support. In the broader narrative, criticisms extend beyond the wedding itself to the lifestyles and choices of the wealthy elite, including Bezos' tax practices and public persona. This event has not only opened a window into the lives of the super rich, but has also highlighted ongoing societal debates about wealth, responsibility, and the influence of power in our world today. As we close this chapter, these conversations continue to resonate, inviting reflection on the intricate dynamics at play in the lives of the world's most influential figures.